Hi, this is Dee at AlohaAstro.com. Today is August 28th, and before the day closes out, I just wanted to say a happy birthday to Jack Black. Every day I like to go over to Astro.com and take a look at celebrity birthdays. I don't really follow any particular celebrities, but it's still interesting to look at their charts and see what makes them who they are and what contributes to their work. Is there anything to be learned astrologically when we look at a chart? So Jack Black is who I decided to check out today because there's just something about him that is extremely magnetic, in my opinion, and I love the different characters he plays. Every time I think of him, of course, I think of a panda bear, and Nacho Libre too. I mean, those stretchy tights are just great. And while I was over at IMDb reading his bio, he's actually got a quote there about those stretchy pants. So it seems at first he was a bit uncomfortable in them, but then he actually felt like they were his friend. And let's see. Where did it go? This guy works and works and works. He's done a lot of stuff that I wasn't even aware of. Here it is, on his part and his tights. At first I would have rather been naked, to tell you the truth, because I just look so goddamn ridiculous. But then I thought, wait, that's my job. The stretchy pants are my friends. I love the stretchy pants. It just took a little mental adjustment, because I know that when I'm embarrassed and scared about acting, that means I'm going to get some good life nugget knowledge out of it. And I love the knowledge nuggets. And this really struck me, that he loves those knowledge nuggets when I looked at his chart. Let's take a look over here and look at it big. Knowledge. That would be the 9th house. Higher education, foreign travel, people of other cultures, wisdom. His moon and his north node sit in the 9th house. So he would be a seeker, but not necessarily on the academic level, although Pisces energy can be highly intelligent. There's a drive here with Aries on the midheaven to be seen as an individual for who he is. And I think that that's probably one of the most important things in the chart, is his midheaven that drives him to be a unique individual and to be able to make a name for himself. The moon here conjunct the north node is very emotional, spiritual, and able to merge boundaries or to dissolve boundaries and feel or sense what other people are wanting him to be portraying. The quality of Pisces is very chameleon-like. So there's a lot of adaptability or flexibility here with Pisces energy. And the moon particularly being very fluid and emotional, very sensitive. And currently with Neptune transiting through the 9th house, very close to his moon, I have the feeling he's going to move toward some more dramatic or serious work in the future as this moves through this house and passes over his moon and his north node. There may even be a quickening of an awareness of his life purpose beyond just being an actor. Other creative things that he might want to work on that bring a lesson out into the world or connect with other people. There may also be some wanderlust with the moon in this house. The 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius. That's the natural home of Sagittarius. So when we look to see, well, where does he have Sag energy? He's got his Mars, an action planet, in Sagittarius, part of this T-square here with the cluster of planets in his 3rd house. So 3rd and 9th house opposition going on here. There probably is the tendency to get bored and need to move around or travel around, or to need other people to be able to listen to him and to bounce his ideas off of, people to communicate with and listen to him. On some level, he is a teacher. Anybody with a busy 3rd and 9th house has something to communicate teaching-wise. And they are also gatherers and sharers of information and experience. He may work particularly well with children or have an appeal toward children. Both the 3rd and the 5th house are very childlike houses. The 3rd house rules early childhood education. The 5th house rules children, pets, creativity. So there's a great deal of creativity in his chart here, and imagination, and the desire to play or be playful. This configuration here with Venus in his 1st house, making a trine to Neptune in the 5th, and they in turn form these sextiles to his Uranus, Mercury, Pluto, Jupiter. He really wants to enjoy the things that he's doing, and if he does not enjoy the things that he's doing, then it would feel too much like hard work, or he would probably get grumpy or irritable over having to do something that he doesn't want to do. However, he has very strong follow-through when it comes to money and career. With the Sun in the 2nd house in very practical or needs-oriented Virgo, if he starts something, he's probably going to want to finish it because of this trine to Saturn in Taurus in the 10th house. He's not going to walk off of a job or not complete it, and he's certainly going to give it 110%. There may be a strong striving for perfection in any work that he does, and work for the sake of getting to the top in his chosen field may be important to become recognized and acknowledged, because Saturn is at home in the 10th house. It's stronger there than it would be in another house. So Taurus is a very steady, fixed earth sign. It persists, it endures, and it's very materially oriented. It is also a Venus-ruled sign, so pleasure, beauty, being able to have the good things in life would be important, especially since he has Venus here as his leadoff planet in the 1st house. And for the good of his children or family, being able to provide for them and give his family a good life may also be a good reason for why he would work hard and even work at something that maybe he doesn't really want to do, because there's a certain element here of I'll do it even if I don't like it, with the square that goes on between Venus and Saturn. So good, strong work ethic here. Now, he's got transiting Mars, joining natal Mars, and it's conjunct Saturn right now. This is activating his T-square, and I'm not sure if he's literally on the mundane level dealing with his children and their schooling, their education, the period they're going through in life right now as they learn and would look toward their father for guidance. He may even be considering becoming a father again, having another child. I don't know age-wise. I haven't looked at his wife's chart either to see if that's something that is feasible or if it's something that she would be wanting as well. It may simply be that a great deal of creativity is going on right now, and he may be busy working, especially doing things like voices, where it's behind the scenes and it's about his voice and it's not about appearing on stage or on film as himself, because the 3rd house is very active with Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury joining. He's on going into a Jupiter return as well. So there may be a great deal of growth creatively for him, and new ideas opening up or new opportunities for doing voice work. Let's see what's going on for him. The planet Uranus in his 10th house can bring greater fame or recognition. Right now, he may be at the top of his game because of this, or become very popular for some particular thing. He may also desire a change or want to do something different. And I think it may be that there's something creative that he has an emotional need to bring forth, and he may work independently on it. When Uranus moves through a workhouse, sometimes the person wants to do something on their own or independently. So that's how his chart looks. A lot of stuff going on down here on the bottom part of the chart. This is somebody who's here to have his own experiences in life. It doesn't mean that he would not reach out to other people, but he's here to experience life for himself. He's here to live fully, especially with Venus in the first house. He's here to love life. He's here to have fun. He's here to play, especially with Mars and Sagittarius in the 5th. It's actually work to laugh and have fun. Work for him to look at the quirks of life, or how people, just the irony of people, the irony of life, the ridiculousness of life, and to make some actual work out of it, or to be able to express that to other people to alleviate the stress and the tension of life that we all feel. And that's what that T-square brings to him with Mars here in that sign of Sagittarius, which is the clown, or is the joker, is the person who wants to get people playing, with Mars there in the 5th. So that is his particular task or work in life, is to be able to make fun of the stuff that's not always easy in life, and to make life a little bit easier for everybody else. So happy birthday, Jack Black, and I hope that you have an extremely good year, and that you enjoy your Jupiter return and your Mars return, and that you're getting a lot done. And if another child is on the way for you soon, then happy fatherhood. If you're simply able right now to be enjoying your own children and their growth right now this year, spend time with them. This is an important year for you to be spending time with your children. Happy birthday.